So why do buyer personas matter? Why? What is a buyer persona? That's what we're covering in today's episode 714 of the Daily Sales Message podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice. It's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. Now, buyer persona is a fancy term for just who are your buyers, who's buying your stuff. You might be selling to businesses, you might be selling to people, men, women, children, government, whatever, doesn't matter. But understanding we have these different buyer types. So we sell to business, we sell to personal, and we have kind of a list of demographics. So they live here, their age is this, so on and so forth. And psychographics, which is behavioral things. They're looking for this, they would have tried that, and so on and so forth. Buyer personas can confuse some people. So I have a very simple system to get around this because you don't really need a detailed list of all these different things because it's going to hold you back on the day to day. What you do need to do is do a little bit of research and understand who is buying and why they're buying from you. And then, and this comes back to selling the destination, not the journey, which is a pivotal kind of cornerstone of my clear sales message methodology. You have to understand what they're really buying from you. So nobody buys a clear sales message from me. What they're actually buying is confidence, because when they have an answer for everything, which my messaging will provide them, they feel more confident talking to people knowing what they're saying will connect. So as such, I theme my communication around confidence. I don't say, would you like to buy some confidence? But I theme it around that, and that's why I appeal to that buyer persona. So what you really need to do is understand who is buying your offering, segment that down into a couple of different things, private individuals, businesses, so on and so forth. Approximately how old are they and where are they and what size of business, etc. But the most important thing for me is, what are they really buying? Because if you know they're buying pride, peace of mind, legacy, a competitive advantage, fear of missing out, whatever's driving them, whatever they're looking for, and you can theme your communication accordingly, that's how you magically connect with people and they want to buy from you. So don't be confused by buyer personas. It's just literally who's going to buy from you. Very brief description of that. But for me, the most important thing is, what are they really buying? They're selling the destination, not the journey piece, because nobody buys a plane seat, but everybody buys a holiday. Right, that's it for this episode of the podcast. Tomorrow in episode 715, creating urgency without adding pressure. That's what we're talking about tomorrow. I don't think you can pressure anybody into doing anything, and I really detest when people try and apply pressure to me as a buyer. I'm sure you do too. So a couple of ways to create urgency without adding pressure. That's what we're covering in tomorrow. That's it for this one. Thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I appreciate it. I'll catch you tomorrow for another fast talking edition of the Daily Sales Message podcast.